Hey everyone, what is up? It is Sunday again, kinda sorta. It's a little bit past midnight on Monday, technically. But, here we are, another weekend, another video. I hope you enjoyed this past Wednesday's little video. And yeah, here we are again. Hope you're all doing well. I hope that you and your families are staying safe and healthy. Another week of social distancing and quarantine, I know. But, gotta keep staying strong. We will make it through this. It'll be over before we know it. Yeah, just keep what you're doing, keep staying home, and yeah, we will be out there in the sunshine before we know it. I believe we could still save our summer in some ways. And, again, one more huge shout out to everyone out there who's putting themselves out on the front line day and night for our safety, risking their lives to save all of us from the coronavirus. You're all our heroes. We all love you all so much. Take good care of yourselves, and just thank you so much for everything that you were doing for us. All right, yeah, so we're back. I graduate from school in less than 3 weeks. It's absolutely insane. Friday, May 8th was originally supposed to be my graduation ceremony day. As you probably know, that's not happening. There's going to be a virtual ceremony on Wednesday, May 20th. But yeah, I'll be done with classes and moved back home probably around the original date. So, that's less than 3 weeks from now. That's insane. 3 more weeks of school probably for the rest of my life. That's absolutely crazy. Yeah, so, got a lot of work to do with finals right now, but just trying to power through it. And yeah, we will make it through. Best of luck if you're in school, with all your finals, whatever you're doing, all your schoolwork. Hope you're doing well with it. Anyway, okay, so let's get into this week's topic. So for this week's topic, I want to talk about how we can step into our power. Okay, so what do I mean by that when I say stepping into our power? Well, what comes to your mind when I say that? It could be a lot of different things. But the way I see it really is that stepping into our power, either individually, or collectively as a group, involves kind of rising to the next level of taking advantage of our potential, or unlocking our potential to the next level, in really a whole variety of different ways, really anyway. Anything that we do to, realize that we are so strong, so much stronger than we usually know, and so much stronger than we usually give ourselves credit for, and we have so much that we can do to affect positive change in our lives and in the lives of those around us in really any kind of dimension, whether we're talking about our work life, our careers, our jobs, our school life, our home life, our hobbies, our relationships with others, our family, our friends, significant others of any kind, or just, however we're trying to develop ourselves even with ourselves. So anything that we do to kind of put our next best foot forward and take that next step into evolving our capacity to function and to perform, that is, that's stepping into our power. Because I believe that each and every one of us, we all have so much more power inside of us than we normally think about or normally use or even give ourselves credit for. So realizing that and realizing that we do have the capacity, even when we feel like we don't, even when things are hard, realizing that we do have the capacity to step it up and to take control of whatever we're going through, to, really take control of the situation and seize the day, so to speak. That's a huge thing to step into our power. So, how do we do that? Well, I think the way to start doing that, or one of the most important ways to start doing it, is by firstly realizing that while we do have such a great amount of power inside of us, it's okay if we're not all accessing it all at once, because life is all a process. Unlocking our inner power and our inner potential, it's all a process, and we do have to realize that we can do a lot, but that doesn't mean that we have to pressure ourselves to do everything all at once. Rather, we have to realize that we can slowly increment in steps, slowly unlock more and more of it. And usually, as we go through life, that's usually kind of what we're doing. As we grow and develop, naturally, we're all growing and developing as people, and we're all getting better at the things that we do, usually. That's, natural. But, this is kind of taking that concept and kind of just, kind of bumping it up a little to take a more conscious view of that and kind of just a little bit more consciously think about what can we do each day to kind of take it to the next level. It doesn't have to be something huge. It could just be something small, something that we make a conscious effort to do to be a little bit stronger or just a little bit better than we were maybe yesterday or last time, and kind of just follow that up a little bit more each time. And then I think when we look back, we see a lot of the time a great amount of growth, like even greater than we could have seen without that little extra conscious motivation to do it. And I think that we can all amaze ourselves by what we could do that way. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm thinking when I talk about stepping into our power. It all starts with the mind, right? It starts with just realizing that we can do and we can be just a little bit better than we have been or we were before, and motivating ourselves to just put in that little extra amount of energy or focus into what it is that we want to do, and kind of letting that carry itself forward, and kind of just watching the results as they progress so that we know how to keep developing it from there. Now, of course, the other part to this is that a lot of the time when we want to step into our power, the other best way of doing that is by connecting with all of those around us. You know me, I'm all about connection. And while we have lots of potential to do lots of great stuff by ourselves, that gets multiplied exponentially when we combine forces with all of those around us, because, we all possess certain strengths, certain, capacities, certain energies to do specific things. And, we all kind of have our areas that we shine. And, alone we could do great things, but when we combine all of those great talents together, then that's when we could see some truly incredible things happen. So stepping into our power often doesn't just mean empowering ourselves, although that is a big part of it. It means empowering those around us to do the same, to kind of step into their power as well and kind of step up what they're doing, because when they do that and when we're all doing that together, then we can all exponentially increase our individual outputs as well as our collective group output. And that's it's a pretty awesome thing to see when you're working in a team who's consciously making the effort to do that, or when you're you're just you're with friends even who want to do that, or family, or anyone really. But that's what it's all about. It's all about coming together and talking, or communicating. That's the big thing. Communicating what our conscious intent is, individually and as a group, to do whatever it is that we want to do. And this doesn't have to be a formal group always. It doesn't always have to be like a specific group put together to do a specific task, like a team or a work group. Of course, that's where it's often most seen, but it doesn't have to always. It could just be a group of people who are, going to school together, who are, in the same place at the same time, who have similar goals, who just want to help each other out, who just want to connect more with one another, as long as they, open up about their strengths and talk about what it is they want to do and what they could bring to the table, each of them, then they could all come together to do some amazing things, I feel. So yeah, so that's kind of my message for today, is think about what can you do to step more into your power and to help those around you and empower those around you to do the same, and to motivate and inspire them to do the same. How do you lead by example in that way? So especially in these times, let's think about what we could do, because, in these times, we all got to come together to make it through this. Whether we're out on the front lines or whether we're, kind of working from home, there's always something we can do. And I feel there's always something a little bit more we could do. Of course, we got to place the emphasis on our mental health and self-care now more than ever, of course. So don't overwhelm yourself, but just kind of think about, what strengths do you have that can help in any way with what is going on out there. Like me, I'm still a college student taking classes online, but my strength, I feel, is that I can help people connect with one another, because everyone's, a lot of people are feeling lonely and isolated through social distancing. So, through the Best Feeling Ever movement, what I've been doing is trying to, run little group chats and Zoom meetings and stuff like that to help people not feel so lonely, even though we can't be together in person, to help remind people that, you know, we are all together still and we will make it through this together. That's kind of what I can bring to the table, but what can you bring to the table? You know, that's what can we all do together to help make it through this. And, you know, never underestimate yourself, because there's lots you can do. Lots you could do. So that is my thing for today. Yeah, so I'll try to get another video up on Wednesday, but yeah, there's not too many days left that I'll be here at school, so you know, got to enjoy it while it lasts. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay well, stay strong. Let me know if you're interested in doing a Zoom call for Best Feeling Ever. I'd love to have you. It's lots of fun. Totally free, totally fun. Yeah. So reach out. Let me know how you've been doing. Let me know what you've been doing. Just let me know how life is going. And I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of you soon. All right. Well, sending love and hugs virtually, of course, to each and every one of you out there. Stay strong. We will get through this. All right. See you soon. Always be kind to yourselves and to others. And, you know, keep doing what you do. All right. Love you all. Have a great day. Bye.